John, why the change to the NYSE?
Well, NYSE is where our customer is at. We have been now focusing on enterprise and software for a long time, and security. And so, as this is part of our new generation of who we are going to be, and so getting closer to the customers, getting a partner like NYSE, by the way, they're a customer also, and getting a partner like NYSE and creating this unbelievable marketing platform is why we did it.
I was looking over a couple slides, your recent investor presentation, and it said the transformation is complete. Is BlackBerry's transformation officially complete?
Yeah, I think when I first came about 3.5, 4 years ago, the company is in financial trouble. We did everything we can, and we done a very good job, in my opinion. The shareholder has spoken too, have gotten a good balance sheets and good income statement, but the more important thing is we have a purpose now, because we do know what we want to win in, whether it's in the car, the auto software, whether it's the cybersecurity, endpoint management that the banks uses and stock exchange uses, and whether it's licensing our technology in our portfolio to others who build phones and get royalty statement with it. We now have a purpose. We know what we're doing, and we know how they're going to come together too in the future. So now it's really a matter of executing, but we're out of danger. So yes, I would suggest that we have completed the transformation.
You know, the stock is up about 66% year to date. What are you hearing from investors? What are they betting on with the new BlackBerry?
I think they're betting on the fact that they're going to see a company not going to go away, a company with a lot of technology and potentials, a company that is now needing to get the growth going. And the market that we aim at, whether it's the auto market, like the autonomous vehicle or the connected vehicle, whether it's the endpoint management, these are all high growth market. Now revenue will take a while to come. I mean, I've always been conservative about this, but you're not going to see the company go into financial troubles.
How big, I think recently you had an autonomous car, a Lincoln, hit the roads in Canada. How big a day was that for BlackBerry?
Well, that's huge for both BlackBerry and for Canada. This is the first car that actually did a road test. And I think with the mayor of the October sitting in a car, so we have to be safe and deliver him safely back to his office. So no, it's a huge thing. I mean, I'm glad to do it because I think that our employee gets a good kick out of it. It's like a celebration moment.
It also showcases where you're going. The connected cars, where one bet you have been making.
Yes. I have to say that people have to be a little more patient. It's not really paced with just me. We're doing all the design wins into a connected car and autonomous driven car. We get the revenue when they start shipping cars, right? So, it takes about their product cycle takes about 18 months, 24 months. So it will be a while, but it will come.
How safe is my iPhone? And I ask you that because you're pivoting towards cybersecurity. Is everything just hackable?
If it's managed by us, we manage a lot of iPhone, by the way. If it's managed by us, it's safe.
Fair enough. I mean, should you be concerned as a user? Because BlackBerry, their name has, I guess, synonymous with safety. How concerned should I be on some of these new phones?
Well, it's really not about the phone, to be honest with you. I mean, a funny thing about phones is there are a couple of thousand parts in a phone, and everybody uses like 65% or 70% of the same parts. Okay, it's really more on the operating system and the behavior of how you use them, how you download, and what application do you allow it to be there. It's really that. So it's really a user, more of an experience, and that drive the bigger part of the security issues than not.
What are you hearing from the banks? So you do a lot of business with the banks. Trading is picking up. It's very fast paced. What are they coming to you for? Because it seems like there could be a lot of risk here that nobody's appreciating.
Yes. So the banks, mainly gets endpoint management software from us, which because of security and privacy, that's what they do. I mean, we manage iPhone, we manage BlackBerries, Android phones, Windows phones, PCs. So for security reasons, and so that's what we're hearing from the banks. There are more and more endpoints every day. The banks, wants to be able to manage all endpoint. Plus, interesting, now there's another generation of business that we're getting into, which is we provide some software for secure messaging or secure voice call onto the bank's application, because the bank's writing application to the consumer. So that's a Twilio type model, but that's also happening. So I'm hearing a lot from the customers on that too.
A lot of discussion going on in Washington, obviously, with NAFTA. If it doesn't go our way, I mean, you're thinking higher prices for IP, higher prices for consumers. How do you think about that?
Yeah, that's troublesome. Although nobody really knows, kind of like every other day, there's a little different orientation, a little different type of messages. Quite noisy at this point. I think we're paying a lot of attention to that. And if we do it wrong, then it could mean higher prices. That's right.
Before I let you go, I have to ask Disney. You sit on the board of Disney. How big is it them to get in their own streaming business?
I can't comment on. Thank you for asking me that question, but you have to ask the Disney management for that.
Fair enough. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.